As highlighted by Chattanooga 2.0, currently 1 in 3 HCDE graduates are likely to go on to earn any type of post-secondary credential. What can the district do to ensure that more students are graduating prepared to succeed in college and career?
Well, with the birth of the 2.0 initiative, I believe everything's come to light with the community and everybody is getting involved, businesses are getting involved, and we've come to the realization that we are not prepared with a workforce that can accommodate all of the jobs that are available in Chattanooga at pretty good wages. I think what we probably should be thinking about in high school is probably at a level where we need to bring it down to middle school and be asking our kids, what is it you think you want to do when you grow up? Now, they'll come up with 3 different answers, but if they do, you might give them a chance to explore those jobs to see if they want to do it. It might be a chance to be shadowing somebody in a job. Anything where they can get their hands on a job and be able to maybe follow somebody in that job would be advantageous to any kiddo who is in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. But specifically, by the time they get to the 9th grade, they should be able to have an idea of what they think they want to do when they leave the walls of this high school. I believe that there are people out there. I was reading the 2.0 79-page booklet yesterday. There are people that want to help. There are people that want to mentor, they want to take kids under their wings. And this is what we need. This is a village takes a village to raise a child. So we really have to start thinking about what that means and start acting on it. I believe those. Are you okay? I believe those students that are not interested in going to college should be with a person, a guidance counselor, a mentor that is working in the field that he thinks he wants to be working in. It might be the field that his father is in. It might be a blue-collar job, but that's what he wants to do. I think that child should be able to be given the initiative and the package and the plan to be able to fulfill that, so that when he leaves high school, he leaves with a two-year certificate to be able to do something with his hands. Thank you.
As far as what we can do to ensure that students are more college ready and also ready for a career, the first thing that we need to do is we need to focus on producing graduates that can communicate well. They read at a high level, they write at a high level, and they're proficient in math. I have a good friend who's a longtime educator in Putnam County, and he has a close friend who is a CEO of a local business there. And the conversation began to come up in Putnam County about vocational and technical training. And as they were just sitting over coffee talking about this, he said, I don't need Putnam County school system to train my workforce. What I need for them to do is I need for them to give me young men and young women who can read at a high level, write at a high level, and they're proficient in math. Then I can take that individual and I can train them to do any job I need them to do. So whether it's college preparedness or entering the workforce, we've got to start there. And we've seen the numbers. Chattanooga 2.0 has done a great job, I think, of getting that out so that everybody knows how far behind we are right now. The fact that 6 out of every 10 third graders aren't reading at grade level, and the research will show you that as they matriculate through school, they exponentially fall further behind. At Chattanooga State, we see this often and have seen it. And you all have seen the statistics. Almost 7 out of every 10 Hamilton County graduates that comes to Chattanooga State end up in remedial courses. So they come over there with a high school diploma, but they're not college ready. And so those are the things that we've got to look at. And then also I would say another staggering number to me that just blows my mind is the when you look at the ACT college readiness scores, the fact that we have 2 high schools in this system who last year, none of their seniors were college ready according to ACT standards at Brainerd and at Howard. And also the fact that our highest number there, our watermark, is Signal Mountain High School at 42%. After that, it falls off drastically. East Hamilton's second highest at 21%. Ooltewah High School at 19%. Guys, it's just not acceptable when it comes to, I mean, forget about college readiness. Average ACT scores in some schools below 16. Forget about college. They're not ready to go into the workforce. They're not prepared to meet the demands of those. And then, as I said before, we've got to meet those demands of the workforce by getting them proficient in the things they need to be proficient with and being able to communicate well. I could sit here and regale you with stories all day long of just student work that comes in at our institution, and it's tough. It's tough to try to read that. It's tough to try to grade it, and much less be able to look for pertinent content and things that you've taught throughout the course of the semester.